Hello viewers, how are you? In this video I will discuss on how to hide empty element within a page. When you are working in any web content platform, you might find empty tags in your code that have no use whatsoever for the semantic purpose of the page because they are empty and unused tags. You might be tempted to leave them in the web page thinking that they would not cause any problem. However, if you apply to CSS style to these empty elements, there are cases in which your layout might be compromised. You might obtain strange position. Therefore, you need to find a way to remove these empty tags. For this, you can use empty selector. It is very simple to use because it is pseudo class. All you have to do is declare it by using a colon right after the selector. Following is the syntax of empty pseudo class. With this code, you apply a CSS rule to all the empty element of a list. All major browsers support the empty selector. Let's see a complete example. Create HTML code with paragraph, some empty and some containing comments, which will always be considered an empty element. I have already created the file to prevent the waste of time. Let's run it in the browser. You are seeing empty tags are not creating problem and occupying the blank space. Now we insert a style block with some simple CSS rules applied to the paragraph. Add 100 pixels space on the top with padding top property and assign a background color to the paragraph to get a better visual idea of what happened. Save the file and run the page in a web browser. You can see the CSS rule has applied to the empty paragraph or those containing comments. So you see the other spaces occupied these tags. Empty paragraph break your layout. We add empty pseudo class to stop CSS style from being applied to the empty tags. We insert the code in the style block p:empty. Colon represents the pseudo class. Apply the display property with none value to hide all the empty paragraphs. Save the file and run it in a web browser. Now, see empty tags are ignored. You can hide all empty elements without having to specify the selector by using the global selector. Asterisk is the global selector. The CSS rules written under the asterisk apply on all the elements in the page. So we hide all empty tags with display none property.